Things are not always as they seem, for sure. And our tradition teaches that sometimes even a blessing can be a curse and a curse can be a blessing. And the example that the Talmud gives comes from our Torah portion this week. In Parashat Balak, we see this compromised prophet, Bilam, who offers in that moment in the story, offers what seems to be a blessing to the Israelites. He says the Israelites are ka'arazim alei mayim, like cedars at the water's edge, one could translate. They're like cedars. That's a strong image. The cedar tree is a strong tree. It's something that stands up, certainly, and stands out in its way. And the Talmud says that not only is that not a blessing to compare the Israelites to the cedar tree, but in fact there's a curse that's better than that blessing. And that curse comes from the first book of Kings in the 14th chapter, when it describes Achia, the prophet, who offers a prophecy of doom to the Israelites and says that that the Lord will smite Israel as a reed is shaken in the water. As a reed is shaken in the water. And the Talmud says it's better to be that reed than to be that cedar. Why? Because when it comes to a cedar tree, all it takes is the right strength of wind coming from the right direction, and that tree will fall down. But when it comes to a reed, all of the winds in the world can come along and knock the reed back and forth, and yet the reed will remain rooted in its place in the water. Sometimes we focus on attributes, we focus on aspects of life that give prominence, that make one stand out like the cedar. But really, what makes us strong as a nation, as individuals, what makes one strong is not how tall we stand, but how deep our roots are. And then we can withstand any challenge that the world brings to us. Stay healthy, stay well, and stay connected.